Cheers, Hitchhiker's. How the heck are you? I am Tom, the Whiskey Whisperer. For the purposes of this video, I'm going full Hugh Hefner on you today. Anyways, I digress. Mercy. Wife and I just had to get out of town for a couple days, man. I didn't think we are going to be able to, but then I got a little bonus check that I wasn't expecting from work, and rather than do the smart thing and save it, we just decided we just needed a little getaway. It's been, cooped up with the knee surgery and all, and anyways, with everything going on this time of year. Um, anyway, before I start getting sad on you, we just need to get away. Picked up some stuff today. I visited Holladay Distilling here in Weston, Missouri. Now I have some of their soft red wheat at home. The bottled and bond at 100 proof, but at the distillery they had the Rickhouse proof at 119. So I did pick up a bottle, and what I did is I've got 1 ounce poured, although that looks like more than an ounce, even though I use my shot glass here. It may be an ounce and a quarter glass. But anyway, let me show you. I went ahead and bought a Holladay glass since I broke one of my good Glencairn, so I don't know, a few years ago now. So I've been using mostly my Woodford Reserve one, but it's getting a little warm, so I thought, well, I'll pick up another one here. I'll be honest with you, I don't use the Glencairns a lot, because I just like the standard whiskey knee glass, but I figured for this, I really wanted the nosing glass, or the Glencairn. Oh, that nose is insane. So what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to treat it like they do at a lot of formal tastings. Is I'm going to taste it this way, but because this is Rickhouse proof, I'm going to add just a little bit of water, and that typically will open up the nose even more. I'll get a little bit of sweetness on the nose, almost a little honey, almost a little honeysuckle-like nose, yeah. I mean, certainly you're going to get the obvious, right? You're going to get some vanilla. Picking up some dark fruit notes as well. Gosh, that is good, man. Wow. So, very sweet initially. Very deep, dark brown sugar, because you're going to feel a little molasses. But I feel like I'm picking up a little honey in there as well. So I'm going to put a little water in, and when I mean little water, I mean just a little. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put about half a capful here. So not a lot of water. Just enough to open things up a little bit. Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, it really open that nose, even just that little bit of water. We've had fun getting away, but we are tired. The idea today was to kind of take it easy, but we kind of pushed it a little harder than we intended. We ate too much for lunch, which was kind of the problem, because we were hungry. We just had a pastry for breakfast, so we wanted to have an early lunch, but we didn't actually get around to having lunch till about 1 o'clock. So we split a sandwich. I mean, it was a Reuben, and we just split one sandwich. But it was a very large sandwich at the Green Dirt Dairy. Anyway, boy, it was really good though. But that was kind of the problem, is we got too full, Then I kind of felt miserable for a while. So we did open up that nose. I feel more of the sugars on the nose than I did initially. Definitely feel a lot of that brown sugar, very dark brown sugar, because you're definitely going to feel some molasses. Yeah, it is really sweet up front. Kind of catches you off guard. Mm. Just velvety smooth. I am surprised how sweet this is. It is very, very sweet. You're gonna get a combination of again very dark brown sugars. I feel some molasses. I feel like I get this nice honey note as well, nice raw honey note. Sorry about that. My robe is coming undone, man. Trying to get myself situated here, so you're not. Yeah. Anyway, anyway, trying to keep myself together. Oh, found an Irish shop we were looking at today. Man, I could have went broke in there. I'm surprised I didn't spend more than I did, to be honest with you. Found so many things I wanted to buy. I limited them to one bottle of whiskey. Didn't limit them to one bottle of whiskey. Yeah, they had this nice. Oh gosh, I can't remember the name of it now, but it was a cast strength Irish. You don't see a lot of cast strength Irish. And it was on sales typically 65, but they had it down to 45. So I went ahead and picked that up. I also picked up some barrel aged coffee beans, just out of curiosity. You get a little spice with it. I'm getting some black pepper I don't typically get, but I am finding to get some black pepper in there. You might find some cinnamon and/or allspice. It's really between you and your taste buds. But yeah, picking up some black pepper notes there. Very a lot of nice oak there. Boy, that soft red wheat is just gorgeous. It is very sweet though. I don't know. I may try it in a cocktail once I get home, just out of curiosity. Probably make a mean Manhattan, but it really is. I mean, I do believe it's a neat drinking whiskey. It really is. Uh, 119.9 proof, aged 6 years in new charred oak barrels. Distilled spring of 2017, bottled May of 2023. So I mean, this is fairly recently bottled. Yeah, May of 23. Wow. 6 years old. Rickhouse C. Yeah, I do like the bottled and bond a lot, but I was just curious. So I did buy. They have the Rickhouse of their bourbon as well, the bottled and bond bourbon, and the soft red wheat. So I bought one of each, but I wanted to try this one first. 6 years old. Goodness. Missouri Straight Bourbon Whiskey. But yeah, wheated bourbons tend to be a little sweeter, a little softer, a little sweeter. I tend to be more of a traditional bourbon guy in all honesty. I do like that rise as secondary, but This particular whiskey is just incredible. Oh. You really feel that oak in the finish. It's been warm, but I haven't drinking enough water. I've been feeling it today. I haven't given up drinking pop, but I've cut way down until this particular. And I've drank. I've already had. I've had 4 Cokes in the last 3 days. I could tell it's really playing heck with my belly. Cause I'll go months without having one, but once I have one, then I become an addict, and I have to have a Coke. If they're available, I will drink them. So anyway, so I'm trying to force myself to drink some more water. So I feel like I'm going to pick up some dark fruit in there. I feel like I'm getting some very, very dark cherry notes in there, or black cherry notes. Goodness. That was after drinking the water. Went down the wrong way. Oh. So we finally got to where we were staying and decided we weren't even getting out for dinner, man. We're just tired. I'm just tired. So yeah, we're just gonna sit tight. We've got some stuff to snack on, and we're just gonna make the best of it this evening. Oh. Oh. Mercy, Percy. Oh, it's starting to open up. I keep trying to close that. It keeps wanting to open up. I'm going full on Hugh Hefner on you. Anyways, I digress. My apologies for the frivolity. I'm the Whiskey Whisperer, Whiskey Evangelist, prolific whiskey drinker, purveyor of wisdom. All around good guy. Thanks, guys.